person whose wares are for sale at the Design House. Our reporter Valerie Waters has been to Harold's Cross in the capital to meet felt maker Niki Collier.
Dublin's South Circular Road is home to designer Niki Collier and her family. Niki and her husband have 2 daughters. This is Tanya, aged 6. Their elder daughter, Coral, aged 8, has special needs, and on our day of filming, Coral was availing of respite at the Laura Lynn Children's Hospice in Leopardstown. Niki grew up in Bulgaria and saw her country change from communism to capitalism. She was creative in her youth, but took the path of computer science before changing direction. Now she works as a designer from her studio in Harold's Cross. Felt is her preferred medium.
It was just a medium in which you can do anything. Sculptures, lights, furniture, clothes. You can do anything really. Because I feel I can work in this, I can express my ideas through it, so it's amazing.
Niki's friend Annetta is modelling Niki's designs today.
They're all handmade, starting from raw wool, and they're blended with some soap and hot water. Then they're blocked on a hard block. And after that, they're hand-stitched, and when they're completely dry, I put a leather label. I work predominantly with my left hand, because when I was born, I was a too big baby, and I was squashed, and I have nerve damage. So when people see that, usually, they always go, "Oh, how do you work with one hand?" And I don't work with my hand, I work with my head and through my heart, I guess, because they are personal stories. But I've designed tools that are sold all over the world now that are for felting. So you always try to find a solution rather than a problem, and that's how we survive in what we do.
Niki enjoys working in the city of Dublin. She has no hankering for the country life.
For me, Dublin is my home. Your home is where your family is and your work is. In our work, we always use things that are around us to become your narrative. So everything is embodied in my work. Being here in the heart of the city, for me, it's really a great way of saying we can produce creative stuff here, and I get inspired by people and people's ideas.
The women in these photographs are people that Niki knows personally, either through academia or through the service which her daughter Coral attends. They wear Niki's designs in these pictures and are seen celebrating moments in everyday life.
Working with people that can relate to you is much more important. They become your muses.
The title for this photo shoot is Alice in the City.
And it was taking extraordinary women in daily chores and making them look like the small miracle of celebrating everyday life. It's not about fashion. I don't care what size women are. For me, they're always beautiful. And all this worry about sizing just doesn't worry me, and I didn't want to come through my work.
One of the places in Dublin City where Niki Collier's designs are available to buy is in the Design House in Dawson Street.
I'm really happy to be part of Design House, where I have a dedicated space for all my work. And the great things about Design House is that you can show your own collection. You present your own work and you show everything from the wrist warmers to the coats, it's the risk that you're taking, but you're learning from it as well. I think that's a really important platform for people developing their work.
And what a talented lady Niki Collier is. You can see her work here at the Design House. Now, do you see this lovely table here? Well, after the break, we're going to be meeting the man who designed it. We'll see you in a few minutes.